With the Produce School, we have teamed up with Grammy-nominated duo CamelPhat to bring you their first ever official producer pack. Inside the pack, you will find their signature sounds that define some of their biggest records like synths, drums, basslines and more. But most importantly, we've worked closely together with Mike and Dave and their vision to bring you a brand new collection of sounds that they are using every day. With the Produce School, we've always been big fans of CamelPhat music, and now being able to work together with them on a sample pack is a real full circle moment for us. In this video, I'll give you a full walkthrough of the pack and show you what's all inside it, like the Serum presets, Diva Presets, signature sounds, the sample pack, loops and more. Let's start off with the Serum 2 presets that are in the pack. There's a total of 60 presets and we got basses, leads, plugs and synths. And I'm going to pick out some of my favorite presets to showcase to you guys. For every preset there is a preview clip attached to it with a MIDI file. And every MIDI file is also separately in the pack, so you can get ideas flowing really fast and become inspired. I'm going to start off with some basses, and this first bass I'm going to show you is called Away. It's this typical CamelPhat rolling bass that sounds really warm and analog as well. You can just hold in one note and it will do the rolling for you with level 1. For every preset there are also macros included, so you can change up the sound really easily, open up the cutoff, change the speed, add some white noise, or tweak effects like reverb, distortion or chorus, which makes it really easy to work with these presets and change them to your likings. Bass Coast is a deep sustained saw bass that sounds very analog and goes something like this. Bass Coated is a nice plucky bass step. You can add some punch with macro 1. Bass Ignite. Bass Kinetic is another saw rolling bassline with the arpeggiator function on, so you can just press in one note and it will do the rolling for you. It also has a little bit of swing, which gives you that typical CamelPhat energy. And if you don't want the swing, you can turn it off using macro 2. So then it's just straight 1/16 notes, but you can also increase it a little bit more. Or like the note length. Bass Losing. Bass Path. And then Bass Valley. Here are some lead sounds. This one is called Lead Aspects. Lead Breeze is that signature CamelPhat lead sound that you can hear in tracks like Spectrum and goes like this. Lead Compound. Lead Fluid. Lead frame is a very big and ambient saw lead with some fine-tuning modulation and goes like this. Lead horizons. Lead round. Lead shutter. Lead sun is a very big one and works well with chords. And then the last lead I'm gonna play a few is called Ultra and goes like this. On plugs, this one is called Alive. Plug Duality. Plug Focus. Plug Nemesis. Plug Reborn is a really fat one and sounds like this. And plug Stars. Here are some synths. This one is called Align. And this is just a perfect, really warm pad sound. Synth Desire. Great to use as kind of drone. Synth Lines. Synth Page. And then the final Serum 2 preset that I'm going to show you is the synth called Plans. And it's a very noisy but still warm synth that works well with some repetitive chords. Now let's go over the CamelPhat presets for Diva. For Diva there are also 60 presets in there, and basses, leads, plugs and synths. And again, I'm gonna pick out a few of my favorites to show to you guys. Just like we did for the Serum presets, there is also a MIDI included for every preset. So first of all, we have bass bridges, and then we can just drag the MIDI of bass bridges to the channel. Bass Eclipse. Bass Fragments. Bass Rift. Bass shuffle is a rolling bass line with a bit of swing. Bass storms is a plucky bass step. And bass stronger is a very fat, square and saw bass, which can sound something like this. Some leads, this one is called Electricity. Lead electronic is a very typical CamelPhat lead and goes like this. And for a lead like this, it's very nice to automate things like the cutoff, because then you can really create some interesting like patterns with it. Lead Heaven. Lead Right is a saw lead with a lot of noise. And then lead Twilight. Here are some plugs. This one is called Camels. Plug Exact. Motion. And plug Solitude. Finally, some synths. This one is called Afters. Synth Black is a really warm and mellow synth. Synth Hollow. Synth Keep is an LFO modulated synth and goes like this. And then the last preset I'm going to show you is called Using and sounds like this. Now let's take a closer look into all the other elements that are available inside the CamelPhat producer pack. First of all, we have bass and synth loops like these. And every one of these loops is key and BPM labeled, so you know exactly in what key and BPM they are. So you can easily use them in your tracks. Then we have the MIDI files, which are made for Diva and Serum presets. They are 100% royalty free, so you can use them and build your own tracks around it. Inside the sample pack, you will find a collection of brand new sounds that CamelPhat uses every day. Starting off with the drum loops, there are head loops, kick loops, percussion loops, shake loops, and top loops. Here are some head loops. There's a total of 15 in there. And here are some previews. Kick loops that are very powerful and club tested. "25 percussion loops. "15 shake loops. And then 15 top loops as well. For drums, there are all the essentials like claps, heads, kicks, snares, percussion, and more. And we really stacked up the folders, so there are a lot of useful sounds in there. For the claps, we got 20 of them like these. Closed heads. Very powerful and club-ready kick drums. Open heads. Percussion. Shakers. Snares. And toms. A bunch of drum fills that are really useful when creating build-ups. The effects folder also has the essentials like downlifters, impacts, risers, synth drones, and uplifters. And finally, we arrive at the signature sounds folder, which consists out of signature CamelPhat sounds and loops that they have used in their tracks. And in there, you will find signature bass and synth loops, as well as the one-shots for these sounds, kicks, top loops, and more. And here is a little preview of some of those loops. And that's it for this full walkthrough of the official CamelPhat producer pack. We're really excited about this collaboration, and it's amazing to see such big artists as CamelPhat giving you access to their sounds and hopefully inspire a new generation of producers. If you want to get your hands on the official CamelPhat producer pack, then click the link over here or use the link in the description, which goes to our website theproduceschool.com. And on there you will find more information about this collaboration as well as some more previews.